When I was 3 years old, I've always wanted to be a superhero with superpowers that I could save people, I could bring victory, and I could make all of them happy. I was so determined to be one. Then someone came to me and asked me, "Why would you like to be a superhero with superpowers? And superheroes with superpowers don't exist anymore. Why don't you try to be something of a superhero who is a president?" And then that came to my sense. So if I could become a president, I could be a superhero. And if I was a superhero, I could be in charge of the country. I could do what I know is good for my people. I could give them whatever they need. And that is something I've always wanted since I was a kid. And since that day till to now, I've been so determined to be a president. It doesn't matter if I'll be the first lady to be a president, but that's something I need to do because it would weigh heavily on me if I stand down and I know I can do something for my country. That's why I would like to say this. My fellow citizens, let's pull back even when other forces are tugging us in another direction, because I do believe that Kenya can become more than this. Let's get rid of this injustice, this corruption, and this hatred. This injustice whereby you go and fight a woman with a small piece of land, just trying to get something out of it and educate her children, and someone very comfortably comes, bribes the judge, and take the land. The injustice whereby you find the civil workers, they do receive a satisfying salary at the end of the month, but they're still not satisfied. They go very comfortably and so confidently to the national public offices and they ask for money. They simply say they want money to raise funds to help the old women and men and the youth in the village. But what they do is very different from that. They actually give them justification to turn their backs on the citizens. They go and enrich themselves more. They get new cars, they got new houses, they have all the luxury they need, whereby people back there, they're suffering, they're dying of hunger. They don't have enough money to take their small children to school and make those bright minds into work. They don't have enough to dress themselves. They don't have enough to eat. Corruption, whereby you find when I go to a public office, I simply want some services. The government says that services to all, but I'm always asked for a little something they call a cup of tea so that I can get the services. Hatred, whereby you find my neighbor is not happy because of my progress. They are always so jealous of me. Then what world we be living on if you don't want me to progress, if you don't want me to achieve? What world are we building for next generation? I hold this truth to be self-evident that one day I will build a world of no injustice, a world where there will be no corruption, a world where there will be no hatred, there will be togetherness, there will be unity, there will be love. I have a dream that one day I'll be living in an independent country and not a dependent country. I have a dream that one day I will wake up and find myself in a glorious world where no one will be underestimated or devastated, where everyone shall be treated equally. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I will lead differently if I was the president of Kenya. Thank you.